Welcome back to Middle Aged Moto. Hope everyone's doing well. Just got caught in a little rain, so I hope my camera looks okay. Nothing major, but out for a ride. I figured I would do an update. Haven't done a video in a bit. I've been riding, but I just haven't felt the inspiration, or I don't want to just ramble, but that's what I end up doing anyway. So again, I do this for fun. If I feel like doing a video, I do a video. I'd like to be a little bit more consistent and pump them out because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the editing process and stuff like that. But I wanted to give you an update and talk a little bit about my experience purchasing motorcycles in the U.S. But my motorcycle was supposed to ship on May 19th, and of course, we still don't have it. It's first week in July is gone, so still no definite. They keep pushing it back week by week, but that's life, I guess. I'm not a very patient person, so this is definitely testing it and helping me build those skills. But what I wanted to talk about was my experience purchasing bikes through all of the dealers, or every bike that I bought. I've never test drove the actual bike that I was buying before I bought it. I went out, back in the day, I went on word of mouth, or I rode a friend's bike that was similar, or I just winged it and said, hey, let's just try it. And, I guess any motorcycle, as long as you go into it with an open mind, is a good bike. Being on two wheels is fun. My Monster was pretty easy. There's a lot of reviews, and I heard a lot of great things. I sat on it. It felt comfortable. I had a bunch of different bikes. I've done videos on that in the past, on the other bikes that I had in the running. And, I ended up going with the Monster. The Street Fighter was an easy upgrade. Everybody was raving about the bike. So that was an easy upgrade. I'm very happy that I went with it. But this new bike, I've sat on a 2020. I've not sat on a current one. I've never ridden one, and to be honest with you, I've never even heard one run. So it's kind of crazy. And here comes the rain again. So we're going to just continue on. This is crazy. So I've never even heard one run. So, going into it, I have mixed expectations. I've watched a lot of research on it. It's a pretty popular bike, and everybody talks highly of it, but you just have to have your expectations set. I've got multiple bikes, and we'll see what happens when the bike comes in. Alright, I'm going to stop right here for a bit and concentrate on the roads, because it is coming down pretty hard now. Alright, I'm back. Got through that major rain. Now it's really started pouring on me there, so it's all good. Just kind of cools things down. I can feel the water slinging up on my back, so my back should look really, really cute. So where was I? I was talking about not being able to test drive motorcycles, or me not having that experience. So I'm going to jump back in. I don't know if I mentioned this, so if I'm repeating myself, I apologize. But there's some different mods that I want to do to this new bike, and I've not ordered one of them yet. Because normally I would order some stuff up and have it all ready when the bike comes in, if I'm waiting this long, right? It's less of a mental hit, laying out a couple grand on top of buying a bike. By buying it in bits and pieces, it hurts a little bit less mentally, psychologically, I guess. But I truly don't know if I'm going to really even like this bike. And that's kind of a weird way to look at it. But, pre-owned bikes are bringing their money. I'd probably take a hit. So I'm going to buy the bike. I'm going to ride it in its stock form. I'm going to see, if my expectations are close. And I'm going to do a video on that. Did, the expectations in my head, did they meet up? And I don't want to say I have low expectations, but I think I'm being pretty realistic based on the research that I've done. And if the bike is at those expectations or higher, I'm good to go. But I'm not going to know until I actually get on the bike and ride. So, you'll learn more once I show you the bike and get the bike. So, I'm hoping the bike comes in soon, and then there'll be some mods. I've not decided whether I'm going to do mod videos, because there's so many videos on mods. I'm not a professional, but I may do it just to, tinker in my garage and bring you along when I do it. But we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to make a short video and pop in. I'm hoping, you know, the bike gets here soon. I've got to go away on a business trip the first week in August, so, you know, hopefully it doesn't get pushed back that far and come in while I'm gone, because then I'll be really upset. But with that said, I will see you all later, and hope you have a wonderful week next week.